Alrighty, how's it going here on a Friday night, the day after Christmas? Hope you guys had a good holiday or continue to have a good holiday if you got family in town or you're visiting or whatever. Whatever you're doing, hope it's great. I got a couple rips for you. Cosmic Chrome's popping off. Archives is doing pretty well. I love these pop-ups. Getting a lot of parallels that I want to see, so let's hope for something good in there. First, we got some Tops Now business. This is a replacement shipment for 925 and 926, which is the Yamamoto World Series closeout and MVP cards that are currently lost somewhere in Chicago. So I asked for a replacement so everybody can get their cards. Hopefully they are found. I have a missing mail request in. If you ever had to do that, it's actually worked more often than not for me. They've found the package, so we'll see what happens. It's been a while now, so I'm not holding my breath, but I do want to get everybody their cards. So there's no chance for parallels. That would have been in the first shipment. So best case scenario, they show up, we look for parallels and roll for the buyers. Worst case scenario, you guys get base cards, which would suck, but I don't think that's happened very often. I've got some wrong orders, but nothing that got lost. And the stuff that was wrong that we had to get reissued, I think that was maybe 3 or 4 total. So not happening all the time. I'm not super mad about it. Shipping during Christmas is insane right now. Here's the packing clip for that guy. I had stuff as early as December 8th still in the system rolling around. I had stuff that I shipped out that didn't actually get scanned until it was 2 hops from the receiver's house. So shipping is insane right now. All right, so we have this should be Scooble Cy Young. And I have the brand new Alonso free agent card, which came pretty fast. And we have the Murakami we just ordered. And Pierce's John Cena retirement card. Let's check this one out. There is Scooble. Print run was in the mid 4 figures, I believe. Something like that. Nothing going. Oh, I dropped one. Oh, hey, oh, yeah. 22/25. I thought something was fishy. Nice job. Tigers color match there. All right. I was going to say, it was kind of a long shot for a print run like that, but we got one. Very cool. All right, let's check out the Alonso, and we'll see if we can make any Pete fans happy. There it is. Finally, this is what it looks like when you get a hit. 19 base, 1 lucky hit. All right, here is the Alonso. So we'll do a quick roll for Scooble. And get on with the breaks. Here we are. There is signed 5 years. Baltimore Oriole. Not sure what the print run was on this one, but all base for Pete. Hey, as whatever helps them beat the Blue Jays is fine with me. There it is. Cool. Let's do a roll for Scooble, and then we will get to Cosmic. Scooble, 20 pack, 13 buys. Fighting Yoda getting in on this one. I think you're new. That's awesome. Thanks for joining. And let's make sure. There we are. Okay. Window capture. Excellent. All right. This is for Scooble Cy Young Award, OS Are we 6 or 5? This is OS-5. Out of 25. Excellent. All right. Very cool. October Rest. Mr. Anderson, Warman, Dr. Lightning Fast, DMX, October Rest, Shark MGS, Paul, the second Paul, actually, Jake, Fighting Yoda, and one for YBRB. Let's take a look. Excuse me. Fighting Yoda with the 3-card buy. We'll take this pretty sweet Tarek Scooble. Hope you're a fan. If not, congratulations anyway. Alrighty. First one we have here is 409. Cosmic Crow. One of the big ones. Mickey Mantles on Athletics. Drew Mort on Yankees. Andrew P. on Dodgers. Zach on Orioles. Jumping in. All right. Excellent. 2 hobby boxes. What did we get? We did get an auto. We got an ET auto. Thanks to 504 and the Burl, I believe it was, for the new slicer that I probably can't do serious damage to my body with. So, very cool. I always am terrified that I'm going to slice myself open on stream. Get blood all over some hit or something. It's horrifying. All right. Autos are 1 in 4, I believe. 1 in 3 boxes. 8-box case. Or 1 in 3 box. Yeah, 8-box case. 1 in 3 boxes. So like 2 to 3 per case. And I will disclose that the last break with 2 boxes in, those were 2 loose boxes. I got 10. I was lucky to get 10 loose boxes, but 8 of them came in a sealed case. So previously we did the other 2. There's our nucleus right away. It's Mookie Betts. I love these. Might get the team set on that. Oh, and my first launch into orbit. Let's see who it is. It's Jason Dominguez. Wow, those are cool. This is very shiny, like the shiniest possible set. 4 per case. Okay, so that's every 2 boxes. That's what I thought it was, 4 per case too, but then I remembered there was only 8 boxes, so I thought it was 1 in 3 boxes or something like that. Anyway. There should be some autos, and there could be some autos in here. I'm just going to put this up here. This Jason Dominguez. Launched into orbit is pretty sweet. And Mookie. Let's put it up on stage because the stage is fun. Right? Always start too close though. Okay, that's 1 pack. Excellent. I went to the LCS today actually looking for my son's oldest stuffy and could not find it, but asked them if they had Cosmic, and they were sold out at $500. Dylan Cruz, rookie. They're sold out at $500. And there's Kim. And getting more, and he said it cost him a lot, quote unquote, a lot more this time. So I'm not holding my breath about getting any Cosmic from them anytime soon. Plus the 10% Seattle, Washington sales tax. So it's funny when $500 doesn't seem like a crazy price. The lowest I've seen right now is $525 without any tax or shipping. And Ultraviolet Beam, first one is Jacob Wilson and Marcelo Mayer rookie card. So leave them up. Violet Beam, Jacob Wilson. I like to pull. It seems like everybody who's getting good stuff is getting parallels for inserts. I'd like to see one with just the foil part that's inserty, refractored, with the color on it. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. Willie Contreras. Jimenez, rookie. Zach Wheeler. Durbin. base cards there. Pretty cool base cards. 250 card set, I believe. So not as many as flagship, but still a lot. Luis. And I think we have an ET or an ultraviolet. It's an ET Jackson Merrill. Merrill going to Kayaking Santa. Extraterrestrial. The ultraviolet beam. Or Mickey Mantles. There's a Jazz on the back. Springer on the front. In the middle, Jordan Lawler and an Aqua. Nick Kurtz. Ooh, Aqua Shimmer. I forgot what they call this, but it's an Aqua Shimmer. Nick Kurtz. That is cherry. Very nice. I was just gonna say for Mickey Mantles, hey, there's two. I mean, they're two good rookies, right? There's one that's clearly better than the other one, but A's has two good rookies. And I was hoping we would get the other one, and we did. Excellent. Aqua Kurtz to 199. 155, I believe, at 199. Beautiful Kurtz. I'm not usually an Aqua fan. There are some Mariners color matches for Aqua, but I like the Shimmer. Shimmer is super trippy. So JC on the nucleus. I thought there was only one per box. Oh, well, whatever. Lightspeed Ichiro. Beautiful. Machado. Ichiro for the Burl. Awesome insert. I'm hoping those will come down in price a while, and I can get one of those and some of the duals. And the triple. Jesse getting in a top loader. That is Jake taking Jesse. The nucleus. Logan Gilbert on the back. Another Mariner. Osuna. Here we have Sandy. And here we have Will Wagner, the rookie, and Logan Gilbert in the Friday creams. The cream and yellow. Neto. DeZenzo. Ultraviolet beam. This time is Matt Shaw. Duran. Shaw going to Golden Sombrero. Due for some more color here. Nucleus 1 per 15, so getting 2 in a box is actually beating the odds. I see. There's a guy on Facebook Marketplace for 480 or so. Schwelly. Here we have Shaw Refractor, so 2 Shaws for Golden Sombrero. Somebody posted a picture of an LCS in somewhere in Utah, and they were selling it for $475. I'm surprised they still had it on the shelves. Where I am, like I said, $500 out the door, everybody. They're gone. No chance. So, depends on where you are, I guess. Or if you're selling online. Because I'm pretty sure those would be gone if you're selling online, too. Albies. Kevin. Job on the extraterrestrial. Jackson Job for Ski 2 Street. I'm betting no Brewers. LOL. There was a Caleb Durbin. I saw that. That's probably not what you wanted to hear, but there was one. JHL. Cade. So another Cub. There are, what, 4 rookies? Cade, Shaw, Kevin. Moises. I don't know if Moises is probably in here. Delise. Garrett Cole. Blake Snell. Here we have Denzel Clark for the A's. Another A's card, and a pretty nice refractor, too. I like this pattern. It's very, like, I don't know, 70s, early 80s sci-fi cover, book cover. Five more packs. We need at least one more numbered card, please. We're due. Like I said, we're due. Goldie, Cade base, and here we have Ultraviolet Beam Ellie Junior. That Ellie insert for Electric Kool-Aid. I haven't had time to keep up with it, but the progressive auction is currently going bonkers right now. Going to be opening a lot of that. Oh, now there's 5 left. It's Pierce's dream come true. Just ripping Cosmic for hours. There's a Kurt space card. Helio. And here we have Matt Olson, Christian Campbell rookie card. 2 decent rookies in that pack. Picked up a couple Chrome Update Megas. I got a red gold lava, the 85 auto in mine, which is crazy. And the second one, I got absolutely nothing. Just totally demolished. So, as it goes at retail, here we are. Christian Campbell, extraterrestrial. So, a couple Campbell cards. Or Zmod Red, taking Red Sox. Alright, come on, let's see something here. Make me sweat to the last pack. Glaber, Nico. There's Star Clusters. It's Jacob and Nick. Little offcut there. And Chorio. So more A's stuff. This is we got, there's got to be something else in there. This is what I think of when I think about buying wax, though, is getting this box with and just getting nothing else. I'm sure there'll be something else in here. Aha, there it is. Brooks Baldwin. Got a purple. Is this an insert? Maybe. I got 2 more. Let's just get through them. I don't know what number purple is. Blue is pretty high numbered. Purple is usually very high numbered. What do we got here? It is Lightspeed Chandler Simpson for the Rays. So spreading it around a little bit more. Or D. Mason. Usually the Orioles guy, I believe. Not this time. Great Days box, yeah, for sure. All right, last pack, and then we got to hit under there. Oh, Supernova! Kyle Tucker. Excellent. Oh, and the green Ellie Ultraviolet Beam. What a pack. Supernova. Kyle Tucker. Another Cub. Maybe not Cub for... Well, I guess he's not a Cub right now, but... A Cub hit. Supernova. For Golden Sombrero. And the Ultraviolet Beam. I asked, and I did receive. Got a little window of green space dust here. I think this is sparkly down here too. I don't think that's on the base card. Hello. I'm gonna take a look just because. Here's the base Ellie. And the space dust. Yeah, so it's space dusty at the bottom. Not this one. Awesome! I know Electric Kool-Aid is going to be pumped. Pumped. We also got Electric Kool-Aid, a 2024 flagship rookie team color border. Ellie De La Cruz. Sweet card. There we go. Green space dust. We got one more here. Glad it picked up. Alright, we got the purple. Supernova, super rare, like 1 in multiple cases. Yeah, I thought they were rare. I hadn't seen a lot of them, but yeah, I didn't want to say anything. Here we got Purple Wave. It is a Oriole. So Zach is going to grab this one. It is Colton Cowser. Ooh, out of 150, Purple Lava. Okay. The Milkman to 150. Nice. Okay, see, this box turned out pretty nice. Got a good name. You got a sweet insert. You got a case hit. Multiple case hit. Got some cool patterns. I mean, got a launch into orbit, which definitely wasn't in my other two boxes, so. This guy up here. 409. Deck a little bit. Give me a Shohei box too, please. I'm fine with base. I have not seen Shohei yet, I don't think. Maybe we got one in the last trip. Seeing a lot of very cool Shoheis. Where is my new knife? Did I lose it already? It's so small. Go to my backup. Box number 2. Pop it open. All right. Maybe a Shohei, maybe a Judge. You know, something nice for everybody would really be, ultimately be the best. Very Cubs heavy. I think just in general, sets have been very Cubs heavy. I don't know why, but as speak of the devil, Shota, Drew Thorpe rookie card. Here we have J-Ram, extraterrestrial. So Woogie, spreading it around already a little bit more. Hunter Green on the back. Marte, the Serpientes on the front. Rookie card, and here we have a refractor Bo Bichette. My completely unfounded opinion is he will be back with the Blue Jays. They like each other. Injury history. They might be, you know, other teams might not want to take a, they know that he's going to cost a lot, and they might not want to jump into it, given his history. But maybe the Blue Jays know him better. They'll give him a decent deal. Reese Hines. Here we have Ultraviolet Beam. Cam Smith. Ryan Bliss rookie card. Astros for Friendly Otter. Bobby Witt, River Ryan. Here we have Yelich and Bregman. Guy I read had Bregman going back to the Red Sox, but he also had Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers. So I don't know if that's even possible. We got something in here. Got nice. And here we have extraterrestrial Matt Shaw. Another Shaw. Shaw is definitely all over. Teo. Oh, Lubob on the refractor. Here we got another launched. It's Pete Crow Armstrong. More Cubs cards. More Cubs cards. Golden Sombrero just taking the haul. White Sox. Uncle Drew taking home Luis Robert Jr. And Pete Crow Armstrong. Once again to Golden Sombrero. The die cut. So, feasting. All right, lots of packs left. Still no numbered cards. Which one? That is true. It's all Nucleus. Arenado. Jaw base. Here we have Star Clusters triple Tatis, Machado, and Merrill. mostly on the back. So the triple of current stars for the Padres going to Kayaking Santa. Star clusters. There's an OHTANI on the back. Just a base. Maybe, well, there's plenty more time to get more OHTANIs. There's a Dalton, Vivas, and Shohei pitching. I don't know if there's a Shohei batting or not. This is number 56. So I know Flagship likes to bookend those sometimes. Wait a minute. Where did I get a Harper? Harper, Ben Rice. Where did that come from? Shunk. Okay, I must have skipped a bunch of cards in one of those packs. Acuna, Teo. Okay, I remember those. It's like, where did I get that Harper from? Definitely would have sleeved this Ben Rice. Alrighty. We got Swillier. The Asteroids. Dansby. Here we have a Corbin Carroll and Dingler. Corbin on the ET. Another one for, what was it, Golden Sombrero? Still no numbered cards. It's gotta be some hot packs coming up. Did have that one really hot pack. Sandy. Here we go. Oh, there's a blue Sonar. Tatis. I kind of want to get the real names up. I don't know what the blue is called. I just know green space dust. All right, here we go. We have a pitcher, maybe? Reds. It's going to be no. Hunter Green. That was my first guess, but I thought it was going to be a rookie. 73 out of 99. I love this pattern. Very cosmic. Hunter Green to 99 for another one for Electric Kool-Aid. So another Reds card for him. Got the Shohei. Let's get a good Shohei. I'd also like something gold, please. Something gold. Mookie. Plenty of Dodgers in these. Roki. Oh, very nice. Roki Nucleus. That's beautiful. Next, Light Speed. Ricky Henderson. Very cool. And Drake. Rookie card for Z Waterbear. Ricky. For Mickey Mantles to go with the Kurtz. Very cool card. A mini Ricky Henderson collection. Especially a few cards of him in Mariners uniform. Nice. Roki. That's the second nucleus. So we got the one and there two in the box twice now. Come on, Roki. Alright, here we go. About halfway through. We will get into archives. 411. Here we go. Narvaez. Buxton. Here we have. Ooh, we are getting something gold. Hey, okay. Is that not? That's the. It's not the Stella Nova. The other one. Bichette. All right. Let's take a look. Could be launched into orbit. See what we have. It's not. It is the James Wood Stella Nova. Wait a minute. Supernova was okay. James Wood Stella Nova. I totally blew that one. Wow. Awesome. Awesome card. Too many Novas. Confused me. For Kayaking Santa on the Nat spot. Awesome. Beautiful gold. Stella Nova insert for Kayaking Santa. Gold, yeah. They are great looking cards, and the quality is decent. There's a few scratches I've seen, but remember these being a lot more beat up last time I opened a box. Nola, we have Ultraviolet. Kurtz, another Kurtz. So getting our money's worth on the A's spot. Probably paid for it just with the Aqua. Peralta. Here we have Mason Wynn. Here we have Blake Snell on the refractor. Andrew again on the Dodgers. Milkman. We got Mackenzie Gore. We have E.T., Luis Angel, and Misner. Just got traded, I think. No, that was Mason Montgomery. Somebody has a Mason Montgomery collection in the Discord. Sad. Very sad. Let me draw Strider. Here we have Abel and Ashcraft. Sorry. Who am I thinking of that is the Phillies pitcher debuted this year? Could have sworn it was McAbel. Chandler, base card. Cal. Next up we have Ultraviolet. It's Cade and Javi Baez. Another Cubs card for Golden Sombrero. Gonna have a big fat envelope coming your way. Actually more like a box at this point, I'm sure. Cody in a Yankees uniform. Christian Walker. Here we got another Aqua. Freddie Freeman on the back. And this is going to be rookie card. It is Chandler. Yeah. Chandler Simpson. Very cool. Okay, that might be a kind of a color match there on the throwback. Nice Chandler for D. Mason. Get some good looking color. We did get a white hole, I'm pretty sure, last time. Seen those. Haven't seen the black ones yet. Right. Lindor. Oh! Spoiler alert. There's two in here. Lightspeed Acuna on the back. Griffin Conine. We got a straight up gold in there. 2-1, it's a Cub or an Athletic. These Cosmic Posits have been crazy. I've seen a lot of good ones posted. Last pack here, we'll unveil the gold. Trout, York, and Riley Green. Okay. We got the Supernova. No Stars in the Night. I want to see one of those too. Here we have a red helmet. Trout. It's Kyle Schwarber. Very nice on the gold laser craziness. I don't know what it's called. But Kyle, 29 of 50. Beautiful Schwarber for Freeze and Fills. It's in the name. Must be a good one for Freeze and Fills. Congrats on that one. Very nice. All right, let's take a gander. What is blue again? Is that 99? No confusion. Two rookies on the Aquas. Very cool. All right. I know that Supernova is probably pretty rare, but it's going to go with the inserts along with Jason Dominguez. Launch into orbit. Supernova Kyle Tucker. Very nice. We got a number of these, but Roki Sasaki is probably the best one. The Kurtz Aqua and Chandler Simpson. Both sweet cards. The Purple Lava for Colton Cowser. Blue Sonar Disco. I believe this is called... Oh, I can't remember what it is. Anyway, it's Hunter Green. Ellie on the 75 Space Dust. Green. Kyle Schwarber out of 50. The gold crazy laser. And also James Wood on the Stella Nova to 50 parallel. Very nice. So a couple, I'm going to say good boxes. James Wood is awesome. The Nick Kurtz, obviously. The Stella Supernova. Excellent. Was there any twin card other than the Buxton? There was Mick Abel, who I thought was a Philly, and there was I saw Brooks Lee in there, I'm pretty sure. But no inserts are numbered, I don't think. Yeah, it's a tough rip for team-based breaks. Can be a tough rip. Or you can get 8 numbered cards and all the inserts too. Like Golden Sombrero. Or Mickey Mantles. Alright. Close that one out. Next up, Archives 411. Will in on this one. Kai Santa with a couple spots. Golden Sombreros. Getting that athletic spot. Nick on the Nats. Dugout Deals on the Hometown Dodgers. Here's my slicer. Same with the Guardians. Saw 2 Guardians. At least there was 1 refractor J-Ram. Yeah. You know, there's only 80 cards, and a good, 10 of them are inserts, so, you know, split that up with the checklist. It's just going to be not a lot. But when you do get something, it's almost always super cool. All right, jump into Archives. 2 autos. We're looking for reversed, what is it, player name and city on 2 designs, and no team logo on the other design, so keep an eye out. There's also image variations that are very difficult to locate, so. Alright, let's take a look. Contreras. So right away, I was going to say, I wanted to see, everybody's getting these parallels. I want to see one because they look beautiful. The, sorry. Cyberstats already looks crazy. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Cyberstats. It is a batter. It is a Yankee. It is Jason Dominguez on the auto. Holy crap. Wow. Beautiful. J-Dom, the Martian, on the Cyberstats. Wow. Right out of the gate, coming in hot. For Friendly Otter. What's that for Friendly? Take another look. Very nice. Excellent start. Sorry, I'm going a little slower so I can try to see the variations. Here we got Shaw's stand-up. I think the variation we got was in the hit spot, so hopefully that will continue. Shaw this time to Gold Sombrero again, so just starting that Matt Shaw collection off real nice. Cole Chapman, Logan Gilbert, Pink, James Wood, all right. Hey. Cam Smith, nice rookie. Augustin. Just out of a cannon. Hitting them. This one for Nick. Some of the foils on these have been peeling or damaged. There's a little tiny bit of peeling at the top of this one, but as far as the pinks go, I think this one looks pretty good. It would look even better in a top loader. Jason Dominguez. Whew. Whew. Getting good golds. I like it. I like it. See, I've been intending Blake Snell. We got Griffin Conine. Keith. We got Trout on the All-Star insert. Craig, Yandy, Cade, Pink, Orelvis Martinez. We got Luis Robert Jr., Gunnar, Severino, and Verlander. Orelvis Martinez. What happened to him, and why did they keep putting him in boxes? Because I don't think he was. I don't think I saw him in the playoffs. Chipper, Roden, CC. Here we have Norby and Freddie. There's Vladdy on the base cyber stats, Scherzer and Barry Larkin. Vladimir Guerrero. This is awesome, and it, I mean, you know, looks like the throwback. So I don't really, I'm pretty sure I have a Griffey. So I'm not really compelled to get something else. Also, I think it's, personally, and I'm not saying everybody should do the same, but, ooh, nice Shea there. I think it's weird to have cards with American flags on them with players who are not American. Not for some weird national reason. It's just like, you know, I wish they had their own flag. Why is it the American flag? They're playing in the United States, I guess. I don't think any of these are image variations. I don't know why I went through these so slow. 422. Okay. But, you know, it's not that big. Not a big deal. Chanho Park, Frank, Romo, Quan, Edwin Diaz, Mookie Betts, All-Star, Belly and Ellie. I swear that was a collation thing like in 2024. They were coupled. So you got to say Belly and Ellie a lot, which was very fun. Excuse me. Billy Wagner. All right. Pete Alonso and the... Ooh, I was looking at these... this aqua pattern. It's pretty cool. We have Seiya Suzuki. Whoa. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. On the aqua, it is Michael Harris. Ooh. I like that. Very cool. Aqua 275. 73 of 75 of Michael Harris. Second for Crab. Like I said, I'm not usually a fan of the aqua, but if it comes with a cool pattern, then you'll win me over. You'll win me over. Not that hard to please. Very nice Harris. Okay. There we go. Get that rainbow action. Keep on trucking. Skeens. Got Miggy, Bench, Chase Dollinger, Luis Robert Jr. on the insert. I feel like I hadn't seen nearly any Luis Robert Jr. stuff. Like maybe they're just not putting him on inserts or anything. I mean, he's in the like stars of MLB because there's 100 of them or whatever, but haven't been seeing him, and now it's popping up a little bit more. Crochet, Vientos, and Austin Riley. Very nice. Pink there. Beat, Casas, Yelich, Harper, and Ryan Bliss. His rookie card. Do like that 2005 style. Austin Riley. Another one for Crab. Dalton, that's a cool card. 408, I believe. Also 408. Okay, Jordan. John Kinsey and Noel. There's Base Shay. There's Jackson on the Boardwalks. Insert. Jackson of the Choreo variety. Or Will X Beer. Poppy here. Oh, whoa. Justin Henry Malloy. Hank Aaron. Very nice. And Don Mattingly. Two legends. Junior. And Kobe Mayo. Gavin looks the red. Soto. Sonny Gray. Yu Darvish. Trout. Shota on the Cyber Stats. Carroll and Walker. Evan Carter still hanging in there. Here we got Adley. Nice pink Adley. Kevin. Jackson Choreo. Matt Shaw once again. The pink Adley for D. Mason. Goldie. Greg. Aaron Judge, Marcus Semien, Hap, Julio, Williams, and DeGrom. Boardwalks and Broadways, Boardwalk and Baseball. Okay. About to say Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, but that's a whole other thing entirely. Durbin. Randy. Ooh, there is our second auto, Porter Hodge. The fan favorites, very beautiful. Was that 2012? 2011. Wow, and nice signature, nice pen, beautiful card. Looks great in that that style. Nice crisp foil, nice corners, excellent. Porter Hodge for Golden Sombrero. A lot of this paper stuff that's printed pretty high is just hard to keep under control quality-wise, I've found. And Archives is often a victim of that. But this card looks great. Volpe. We got Babe Ruth. Brenton Doyle. Arise. Cole Reagans. Love Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, such a good one. I didn't know we'd have a Bed Knobs and Broomsticks call out in this stream. Carew. Jacob Wilson. Oh, and another stand-up. Vladdy. Holiday. Alvarez. Check the codes on these. Oh, this is an image variation, I believe. I have reason to believe this Jacob Wilson is an image variation. I will declare it as so for Golden Sombrero. Because the design variation for this style is missing the team logo, which is clearly here. And it has a different code than the other ones. Rod is 422 at the end, and Jacob Wilson is 454. So, keep your eyes peeled. It's really weird with image variations because you just kind of have to trust your instinct. And I guess that after ripping for 2 years, your instinct gets a lot better. If you're just opening a few hobby boxes every once in a while, harder to tell. Also hard for boxes like Stadium Club, where it's very posed. Like posed stuff like this, that's your first clue. If it's not a rookie debut from Flagship, good chance it's an image variation. So, Golden Sombrero, congrats for that. Piazza. Carlos Gleyber Torres on the pink. Run the footage back and find out where Jacob Wilson was. He was kind of in the middle, wasn't he? And there was the stand-up in there too, so it didn't replace the insert. Just like, this is how much you have to look out for this kind of stuff. We should just, I mean, we shouldn't. Someone could pair this with some heritage and have a real fun time. Job on the insert. Anybody with tricky inserts to find. Randy Johnson, John Kenzie, and Noel. Sandy, that's Drew Thorpe. Three more packs in this box. I have one more box with this rip. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Late for some of you guys, I know. There is Rooker. It's funny, Shea Langoliers and Rooker's cards are both landscape. And there's the base Jacob, so now we know. Witt stand-up. Dylan Cruz rookie. Nice pack. We got a Chandler Simpson. We got the Jacob Wilson. We got the Dylan Cruz and the Bobby Witt stand-up. Third card in front of the Vlad stand-up. Okay. You didn't have to run the footage back, but I appreciate it. Woogie doing work. Giving back. There we go. We'll do a comparison. That's what we're looking at for Jacob. See, in action, posed. Alex Rodriguez, Max Muncy, Eddie Murray on the rainbow. These rainbows are awesome too. Nice. Eddie Murray, throwback, no batting gloves. Just grip it and rip it. Got sweatbands though. Sometimes you need sweatbands. I'll move James here. We're gonna put Eddie here. Beautiful rainbow. Sedan. We got Dansby. Yeah? Yeah. Will Smith, Lugo, and Austin Wells. I guess it would be easier to tell. Fifth card in, not as hard. Okay. In an 8-card pack, that sounds a little more central. Last pack, I believe, in this box. It'd probably be easier if, you know, the variation was one of these, because these aren't these are never in the middle. We got Kutch, we got Wyatt, Correa, Seager, Drake Baldwin rookie card. Yeah, so having an insert doesn't mean you're not going to get a variation. Keep your eyes peeled. One day we'll have a visual database of all this stuff, and you'll be able to look it up. One day. Not soon, but one day. You'll just be able to point your camera at it, and they'll have an accurate database that actually works. One day. This is my wish. All right, last box for this one. Still beautiful Jason Dominguez auto going out to Friendly Otter. So started off hot. Pretty nice box. I mean, we got the James Wood pink. We got the Jacob Wilson image variation. Aqua to 75. The rainbow is a little high numbered, but they're so cool. Several other pinks. And a cool looking, at least, fan favorites auto over there. Matt Shaw on the pink. Nice crisp pink there. Was that Seaver? Williamson, Sandberg. And another Drake Baldwin with Ryan Sandberg. Told you Matt Shaw was everywhere. It's mandatory Shaw. Going to Golden Sombrero. Vientos, Rushing, Buster, Frelick, Nolan Shanwell, Jacob Wilson on the insert, Caminero, Kobe Mayo. I need sleeves. Never thought I would go through enough of this stuff that I would just have it like sitting in drawers, ready to go. Just pop up, grab it. Top loaders by the case, just wild. Just wild. Luis Garcia Jr. on the pink there. Probably we were looking at, but I think it was a progressive. Oh, it was the auction. It was the Chaos auction. And we got like, last year, I think we got like 3 or 4 boxes or something like that. Ooh, Luis Angel Acuna on the stand-up. 3 or 4 boxes, but I mean, we still had a blast, but ended up with 10 this year. So in 1 year, that's where we've gone. And I just love ripping the cards, so happy to do it. Very happy that we have so many opportunities to do this, so awesome. Bregman on the rainbow for the Red Sox. To 149, Alex Bregman. Who needs a third baseman? Mariners. I do not want Alex Bregman on my team. And I don't think anybody else does. But there he is. Yeah, I don't know. Max Muncy retires. Of course, when that happens, Bregman will be out, I'm sure. Julio on the All-Stars. I wonder if Shaw is going to kill his collectability due to politics. Almost certainly. Bo Bichette. Albies. Sweeney. But then again, there's always people who will collect him because of his politics. So, you know, it goes both ways. I'm surprised they let him be so visible about it, showing up at a conference of all things, representing the Cubs at a ultra political event. Marte on the insert. Yeah, I don't remember, outside of meeting the president after winning the World Series, I don't remember anybody being that partisan in their politics while they're an active player. Very, very strange to me. Harris again. I think his play has a chance to nerf his card, but ultimately his play will sink the market, if anything, yes. If we've learned anything in the last few years, is that people are willing to ignore just about anything to justify whatever they're doing. So, I mean, there are worse athletes who have actually done worse things than Matcha. So, ooh, Andy Van Slyke. Very nice. Was that 86? 84 auto. Andy Van Slyke. Fan favorites. But the point is, there are people who have done worse things and they still have fans. I mean, they might have fallen off, but, you know, they're public douchebags or whatever. But people still like them. People still follow them. So, another Jacob with Rooker. First auto there. Looks like we got 2 numbered and a numbered auto in the last box. So, see if we can match that or do better. Got a Roki. I'm trying to punch these out. It's almost impossible to not punch them out, especially if you're putting them in a top loader. I guess I could put it in a 55 and I won't have to push it in. So that's what we'll do for Roki. Dugout deals. You're fully intact. Roki Sasaki stand up. I bought a Julio for $350, and I'm definitely going to stand it up as soon as I get it. So, Jackie M, Logan Gilbert on the pink, and Bliss, 2 Mariners. See, and then if you're following the debate about the information about image variations, this looks like it should be an image variation here. Just smiling in the dugout. But it's not. Let's get a sixth sense of this kind of stuff. And it is definitely not foolproof. That's for sure. Kershaw. Oh, and we got another Aqua, so we got Aqua and Rainbow again in this box. It is, oh yeah, Verlander, 36 of 75. Also kind of a fan of this on the 2005 because his rookie card is also on the 2005. Nice one for Kayaking Santa. I need more top loaders. Is this Andrew Jones? An image variation? Would they do that? Yeah, not an image variation. Speaking of top loaders, Hondo pack. If you're curious, we use card shells. They're just the easiest to use. I'm a super nerd about supplies, and I try just about everything to find the clearest, nicest to look at supplies. And I have my favorites, but for the volume we do and the ease of use, card shells is the way to go for us. If you're curious, there's Justin. Also, the notch sleeves are just clutch when you can't really see that. When you're sleeving so many cards at once, you don't want to have to worry about nicking a corner. And I was nicking corners. That's why I looked into what would be good. Kevin. Oh, there we go. There's an OHTANI. Nice OHTANI. Cyber stats. For dugout deals. Dale Logan Webb. Excuse me. Caught in the throat. Got thrown off because I got 4, whatever this year is, in a row. 96. But one of them was the pink Logan Webb. Looking for another auto still. Ooh, yeah, something red hot coming up. There's Christian Campbell. Ooh, and another Cyber Stats. Is it going to be an auto? Ooh-wee. No, it doesn't look like it, but it does look awesome. You're right about the flag too thing. I think would make a lot more sense for them to have their own country's flags for those cards. Yeah, I mean for this one it doesn't because it's a throwback to an existing card, but it still is kind of weird. And definitely the new cards I think would be cooler if they had their own flag. I love the Bowman set from 2023. I believe that was Bowman Chrome. Ooh, heyo! This is what I was looking for. A stand-up auto. Definitely still punched all the way through. This one is Carlos Beltran for the Mets. Metsy taking the Carlos auto on the stand-ups. Very cool. These are awesome. Be cool to find a cheap stand-ups auto and stand it up. Rad. Very nice. We got Verlander, Bregman, Van Slyke, and Carlos Beltran autos. And a red hot Cyber Stats back there too. Hope we see some really cool WBC sets. We definitely will. We definitely will. The last one was cool and pretty limited on the print. So, Endure another one. But they are certainly going to exploit the hell out of the World Baseball Classic. For sure. So I'm sure there will be cards, and I will get them because I'm a fan. I don't know. I think tournament is a great thing. I think national pride is a great thing in sports. It gives them something else to play for that isn't just a championship. There's a lot of extra pride involved. Playing with your countrymen, like it's a whole thing. So I think it's awesome, and I think it's awesome to get cards for players in their national team uniforms. I think that's cool too. So. Very pro. There's a Shohei. All-Star Willie Mays for the Giants. Base Shohei. Corey Seager on the pink for Andrew. 2 packs, and then we'll look at this Cyber Stats. Oh yeah, if you're in the WBC, and they offer anything, I would get it. Bring it over. I mean, you'd know as much as anyone else what the market's like over there. Get some souvenirs. All right, last pack, and then we'll take a look at this red hot here. Soderstrom, big contract. James Wood, rookie card. JK, we got Shea, and we have another Imanaga. So double Imanagas on the Cyber Stats. You got Japan versus Czechia. Hey, you never know. Who did he strike out? Did he strike out OHTANI? He was like a teacher or a janitor or something. Struck out Shohei OHTANI. I mean, they're not going to win, but it'll be a fun game. All right. Last one. Let's see what Chase has to offer us. It is a red. It is a Dodger. Shohei OHTANI. 3 of 25. Beautiful red Cyber Stats. What a card. Wow. Awesome. Not as shiny as I would have hoped, but the all red is sick. Sick as hell. Missed the stream until now, went back and caught up. Huge Scooble fan, so that's awesome. Fighting Yoda. Yeah, congrats, dude. Awesome hit. That's another great thing about Topps now is usually when you're buying the cards, you're a fan of the team. So if you get I think most people get Topps Now stuff to commemorate stuff that happened, or get stuff for their team, or stuff like that. So when they get something extra cool, I mean, most people are just happy to be there. So, but when you do get something extra cool, it's usually a fan who gets it. So that's extra joyous. All right, I got some other stuff top loaded, but I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to show the hits because we got some awesome cards in these two boxes. James Wood was the best pink we got, and that's a decent one to have, right? Eddie Murray on the rainbow, along with Alex Bregman out of 149. The rainbows on the 2005s are awesome. These are beautiful. I have a little mini rainbow of the Julio international signing card from 2022, and they're all beautiful, especially the rainbow. Harris and Verlander on the Aqua, whatever that pattern is called. It's pretty crazy. Both 75, of course. Jacob Wilson on the IV. Jumping out there. The little head kills me. I don't know why every time. All right, and the autos, we did get 4. No extra autos, but we got the Porter Hodge, which looks excellent. I mean, might not ever come to anything, but this is a beautiful card. The Andy Van Slyke, this also looks awesome. I don't know Andy Van Slyke's personal history, but it's probably not good if we're mentioning it. But here's his auto. Nice signature. We got the Beltran stand-up auto for Metsy. Very nice. Beltran also has a nice signature. All good signatures except for the best auto. It could be worse. Jason Dominguez to 50. It's better than J-Rod's. It's just a little kind of compressed here, but still good. Pressed a little hard on the pen. But you know what? It's a beautiful card. We've got a couple good Jason Dominguez autographs over the years, including a Chrome to 10 rookie black, which was insane. A 4-figure card at the time. And obviously, the Shohei Ohtani 3 of 25 cyber stats. So excellent cyber stats. I was just coveting these. I was trying to find one of these, like a parallel or something, or an auto that made sense to buy. I haven't found anything yet. So it's awesome to be able to open a box with actually all 3. I think all 3 of these are super rad, like totally in my Q zone. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. Pictures to come. And keep hitting that auction. It's funny because when I started out, I did progressive auctions, and I would either only have a couple boxes, I buy them at pre-order, or I would buy the boxes after, but usually I would have the boxes already just because the prices go up so fast. So my progressive would top out at like 3 boxes of some paper or something like that, like a $500 auction or something like that. So what I found was those always go into hard close mode. It always closes the boxes. So that was a little weird to do with that few boxes. Now that we're playing with a little bit more, usually the format is okay, but we're trending towards the full case that we have available, I believe. So it'll be awesome to see where that ends up, and if we get the hard close. The hard close is interesting because the auction ends as soon as the max price is reached, and all of the bids, no more bids are closed. So whoever was in the last minute, they'll get the spot, which is a little weird, kind of not really what you're going for with an auction, but that's just the way it works when you only have so many cards. So what do we got? Damn, from Andrew. Yeah, that's a sweet one. And Fighting Yoda, thanks for the great spin. You're welcome, and thanks for hanging out again. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Talk to you online.